You have one new voice message. Press pound. New message.
Day 5. Celebrating a century of black excellence. There's never been a better time than right now with me and my melanin skin. If you black, make some noise. Hey, yes sir. To all of my people that are currently united in the struggle, surviving and getting by any and every way that you can, I hope that you are doing well. Inhale and hope that you not inhale. Deep breath. Yes sir. I think that it would be important, impactful, helpful maybe, if we were to just shine a slight lens, right? Just a quick little lens, a refresher, a palate cleanser for a lot of people that are claiming they don't recognize the United States, that they don't really see how we could get to where we are. That kind of just means that you never paid attention to where we came from. What we are seeing right now in real time is probably one of the best representations of black history. the shit they doing to y'all is like the system that they've been refining and perfecting on us for generations, man. Like, it's, you really see it, what you learn it firsthand. Y'all the new niggas. I said that at first as a joke, but now that I look back and I realize, nah, that was some real shit. It's true. And it's kind of like it's a little fun. It's a little funny. It's a little funny, right? Not like the brutality necessarily, but the fact that y'all just the new niggas. That the system that up until this point, and including the system that continues to be nurtured, fed, reinforced, rearmed. You have the politicians, the people that are running the states. Minneapolis. Fuck you, Tim Walz. Actually, let's go ahead and clear the air there. Holy shit, what a spineless, limp-dicked fucking guy. Hate that. I could never be the governor or any sort of leading, ranking politician, anyone with authority over a state, and then you're just out here clapping my guys in the street, and it's just like, yeah, no, that's fine, bro. It's, you remember, you get out there and you protest peacefully, and then what? Die? Why is it that if we, the people, can agree that where we are in society right now, right here, right now, if we agree that this is the moment, this is the test, this is where we find out what the fuck democracy is made of, how in the Kentucky Fried Fuck is the passive, the meek-milled, the weak-willed responses of the establishment like satisfying anyone? How? Who the fuck is happy by this? I don't know. I couldn't possibly understand it. It is baffling to me. And we have rights. We have rights. We have a constitution. We exist in a country with systems and laws that used to mean something. Past tense, I guess, now. But the thing is, a lot of these rights, as they stand, aren't as old and historic, aren't as part of history as people would have you to believe, lead you to believe, which is kind of crazy, right? Literally, Jim Crow. No, fuck it. We can take it back. The Emancipation Proclamation, Abraham Lincoln, that was 1863, is when they were like, hey, yeah, no, you just can't have slaves anymore. I know. We had a good run. That was 163 years ago, right? This is closer to the invention of the telephone, which is in 1876 than to today. Okay. Then we get Juneteenth, right? General Order Number 3, which happens 1865. Juneteenth was when they were like, hey, you really have to let your slaves go. 2 years after it was the Emancipation Proclamation. So that's why we celebrate. That's our Independence Day. At the very least, it's our fucking Liberation Day, right? And then later on in 1865, the 13th Amendment, slavery was abolished. Yeah. But there was the exception in the 13th, which was just, hey, yeah, it's abolished except in the instance of you being incarcerated, you serving a punishment to the state, right? So Buddy, ooh, do we do a prison industrial complex video? Is that worth talking about? That shit is modern day slavery, honestly. Not to say that also modern day slavery isn't also happening, bro. Okay, but we can look at the Civil Rights Act, right? 1866, that's 160 years ago. Or here's another hot one, the 14th Amendment. Yeah, that's birthright citizenship. That means that if you got pushed out on American soil, then that makes you an American. That is 158 years ago. It is presently being challenged by the head of state. Isn't that crazy? Are they really rights if they could take it away from you? One would have to wonder. What good are your rights if you don't have to fight for them? The 15th Amendment, 1870, voting rights for black men. Keyword, black men. Black women, they had to wait a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It happened like that. They were patient, they were polite, they were wonderful, right? But shit, bro. And after getting the rights to vote, guess what? There was a voter suppression. Oh no. Can you not read? Can you not pay the poll tax? Oh, you poor ting. Oh, was your grandfather not a free man? Oh, you can't vote, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bro. The shit that they are doing right now in this country is the shit they've been doing the whole time. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Lock the fuck in with me, please. I'm asking you nicely. Civil rights. You got Jim Crow, legalized segregation, separate but unequal, right? 1875, if I'm not mistaken, 151 years ago, which was passed 90 years before the actual Civil Rights Act, which would only really hit the shores in 1964. Okay, Plessy versus Ferguson, the whole separate but equal thing, yeah, that was 1896. After they invented automobiles, cars. Okay, this is not like black and white grainy cartoons and everyone was listening to like the old jukebox, buddy. This is like actual civilized fucking civilized is really doing a bit of a heavy lift, isn't it? It's crazy shit, dog. It's crazy shit. Like I was talking about some of the voter suppression methods. One of those was the grandfather clause. Like I said, if your grandfather was a free man, you could vote. That didn't get overturned until 1915. Only 111 years ago. And you're like, oh, that's such a long time. Bro, that was also around the time of World War I. That's the bro. The 19th century? Okay, what the fuck ever. Maybe the main reason why America doesn't realize where we're at is because America has also made a very deliberate choice, the intentional, willful, and systemic choice, the reinforced choice to make sure that everyone is as ignorant as Black history as possible so that maybe they wouldn't recognize it when it happens to them, when they become the new niggas. Maybe this was the plan all along. Maybe this is why the education system is as shitty as it is and why, wait a minute. Maybe all of that makes sense. We already know that the racial divides in this country is primarily to avoid people understanding that it's a class war, not a race war. I don't give a fuck what your skin looks like. I feel like you and me both deserve a fair shake at this whole entire system. For some reason, that's not good enough for some people because they think that they're better than you inherently. They think that they're better than me inherently. Why? Because some other dumbass fucker believed it and told them. That's it. It's just passed down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you see that? That's that right there. You're better than if you convince a white man that he's better. No, you give a white man someone to look down to or look down on. Fuck, let me go find the actual quote. If you can convince the lowest white man he's better than the best colored man, he won't notice that you're picking his pockets financially. Hell, if you give him someone to look down on, he'll empty his pockets for you. Something to think about, ain't it? Hope y'all figure this shit out and quick. Get it together, bro. Lock the fuck in, y'all. Or y'all gonna be next. I'll see you on the next
Please
one.
leave a message after the
Peace.
tone.